Hi, I'm Christel, and I'm here to do a reading, what I call the Frazzled and Frayed reading for each of the zodiac signs, because we're living in a time where things are quite overwhelming and people may be stressed, and some of you may feel that really, anxiety, stressed. You may even feel low or depressed, exhausted, all that sort of feelings. And I'm just going to do a reading to give you a way to deal with that, sort of a remedy, a potion, an antidote to deal with the stress and anxiety that comes with all these changes and all these weird energies, and also these weird things that have been happening in 2020 and are still happening because we're not at the end of the year yet. But astrologically speaking, it's going to get a little bit more calm towards the second half of this month, and then December and the end of this year. So let's hope that's true. And then for now, I'm going to just start your reading. Okay, Cancer, this is your Frazzled and Frayed reading, making room for the main cards, and then we'll see what the other ones bring. Messages. So, Cancer, let's see what these cards say. Okay, Five of Cups again. I don't know what it is with these cards of loss that show up, but they do show up. And that is quite normal when we feel frazzled and frayed in these weird times. You see, Cancer, this is really the moon. It's very much about emotion, intuition, and if you look at the card here, you have the two dogs howling at the moon. You have the woman going under the water and sort of trusting this space under the water. It feels like this, it's a bit a mermaidy card. I feel that in this reading, it has a little bit of a Neptunian influence. Neptune is the planet of illusions, of dreams, of imagination, intuition, and sometimes things are not clear with Neptune. And with the moon, it's the same thing. And I'm not saying it's always like that, because different people give different planets, but this is what I feel. This is intuitively what I'm feeling here, because of this, what feels like a mermaidy figure. And in archetypal astrology, the mermaid is the archetype for the planet Neptune. So it's about, dissolving in water, dissolving in the imagination, in the dream world, and not being very clear of what is going on here on land. The dogs are not clear. There's a white one and a black one. They howl at the moon. They're not certain of what's happening, and this feels like you're not certain what's happening. But we have beautiful cards here. Now this card is a bit same. It feels, look at the colors. Same colors here. Maybe it's the same woman. Maybe here, that's the moon in that little hole. It's also dark night with stars. And it's like she wants to follow this light in here, and she needs to leave the cups behind, to go and to immerse herself in this world of imagination, of fantasy, maybe a little bit of escapism. I feel that is the feeling that you have, that you want to escape this world. Cancer, you want to be gone from this world where all these nasty things are happening, and where you at this moment not feel at home, because you feel much more at home in the water. You're Cancer after all, isn't it? In the normal tarot deck, in the Rider-Waite, you see Cancer, you see a crab or a lobster coming out of the water. So that's actually Cancer. Then it's really Cancer, but there is this Neptunian influence there, because I feel this is a lot like a mermaid. Anyway, so It's time for you to embrace that fact that don't escape too much. Don't go too much in the water. Make sure you have still some foot on land, because these two cards tell you that there is land. Look, the horse is standing on land. This woman is sitting behind the drum. It's the Knight of Wands. So there is something coming. There is this passionate feeling at the same time. So it's a bit contradictory here, because you have a Knight of Wands and an Ace of Wands, something new coming into your life and letting go of old stuff. But you want to escape from this reality sometimes. And sometimes Cancer needs to withdraw into the safe waters where it feels safe, into that emotion, intuitive, imaginative realm. But don't forget the land part, because new stuff can be manifested and will be manifested. New stuff is going to come into your life. And it's always like this when we're up in periods of upheaval, like we're living now. This is action that we need to take. You can't escape it. You can't escape the change. So you need to take some action. So this is here to remind you that you can take action. And when you take action, new things will be there and will be coming into your life. These two cards are saying that. So don't go into that mode of escapism. Although sometimes when you need to just recover, then you're safe there. Then you can go into your imagination. But don't stay there, because you have these things to do on land. So that's a little bit it. And this is the card of abundance. Now let me see what 14, the 14 hexagram is. Great possessions. Yeah, this is luck, things going your way. And this card is a reminder that we need to be generous, that we need to be grateful, and then happiness, success, and riches, whatever abundance that is, emotional abundance, relationship abundance, work abundance, or just, plain old money abundance, is in our reach. And this is connected to these two land cards. But in order for Cancer to sort of survive the change, it needs to withdraw sometimes, but the danger lies in withdrawal and not coming back up for air, not coming back on land and staying in the water, staying here, reminiscing the past, which is gone. It's not going to come back. So don't forget that. Now let's see what this is. Okay. We've had that already come up. The wombat spirit is be at home. So the Cancer is really at home in water, in the imagination, in the emotions, in the feelings. But Cancer, you have to take care of yourself. So practice self-care, because you feel at home here. You also need to learn to be at home in this new situation, in this new land practical action situation. And you can only do that through taking really good care of yourself. So the wombat spirit is really a reminder that yes, you can do it. And the wombat, he digs holes in earth. So he's not so much a watery creature as it is a land creature, very earthy. So these are actions, these are earth, material stuff, action that you need to take. And this is in the imagination and the emotions realm. But you need to take care of yourself. Don't forget that. And if you do that by showing gratitude, by also being generous towards others with your richness of emotion and imagination and dreams, then this happiness, these things, because this is a happy card and this is also a beautiful card, these things are in your reach. Success, happiness, abundance, whatever the abundance is. So that's it for you, Cancer, and see you soon. Bye.